Hey guys, Thomas Jr. here, aka Mustached, here to review Justice League vs. Teen Titans, and this is going to be a spoiler review. So, the movie starts off with the Justice League fighting off the Legion of Doom, which does have Lex Luthor and a bunch of other characters that they introduce. So each superhero is fighting a respected supervillain, and I don't remember if they called the other characters by their names. There's like this electric guy, this cheetah, furry, anthropomorphic animal. There was the lightning guy, and then there was one for Batman as well. And Wonder Woman was fighting one of them, and Cyborg was fighting one of them. And while that was going on, Batman's new sidekick, who's been there for a while now, Damian Wayne, his son, as Robin, the new Robin, is categorized into helping people get out. And he sees that this new threat has come in the form of Trigon. Superman, not even enough to stop him. So Robin sends a bunch of missiles and stuff toward him, and it makes him go away for a bit. And while that happens, Batman says, "You need to," and the rest of the team say, "You need to learn about teamwork." So we're going to team you up with the new Teen Titans. So we get the new Raven, we get the new Cyborg. Starfire, I think, is the same, but she's aged a little bit here. So that's interesting. And we also get a new character called the Blue Beetle, who's like sort of like Cyborg, except like his technology is like alien, I think. Um, and it's out of control. And the movie does sort of focus more a little bit on Raven, as Trigon, of course, being the her daughter, yep. And then Robin's all about like, no, I don't wanna. I'm just gonna fight you, Blue Beetle. And then he gets his face burned, and then Raven heals him, and he's like trying to get accumulated into the Teen Titans slowly but surely. And Starfire's sort of like the new leader here in this case, and she's saying, "Oh well, we can probably find something." And while that's going on, the Justice League are starting to see that Trigon is being more and more powerful. He's taking these demons and he's making them pop up. And so Batman says, "Oh, we gotta find this Raven girl because she's a part of this." And then they find her first while they're in this sort of carnival because Starfire says, "Oh, we need to have some fun. We need to find a way to just have some fun and let that teamwork just naturally start happening." And Robin at first is like, "Eh," but then he starts to slowly but surely once again adapt to the situation, challenging Peace Boy to this little dance contest or like a DDR kind of thing. So while that's going on, Raven is pulled away. The demons finally got to her, and the rest of the Justice League at some point gets possessed. So Superman, Batman does this thing where he like injects himself so can't get infected. Uh, and Wonder Woman gets affected. What's his name? The Flash gets captured as well, and they're all like demonized. And then Cyborg sort of left behind with the Teen Titans. So it's sort of it's favoring Trigon when he starts to appear, and then he appears and he's this big, gigantic thing. So in order to save them, they have to fight them. So that's where the Justice League versus Teen Titan name comes from. They fight each other a bit. Robin has kryptonite, and he manages to get Superman. I believe Superman was gotten first, changed first back into like normal, and then Superman fights the Flash, and he beats the Flash, and then he beats Wonder Woman. Superman, without a shadow of a doubt, once again on a whole nother level, but he can't quite beat Trigon. Trigon is not only just the devil in this movie, he's also purely magic. So it's up to Raven to find the strength to really rebuild this crystal, which he came from, and Robin and the other Teen Titans help her get to this hell landscape and fight off these demons. And it's a pretty cool scene. We get to see Beast Boy turn into these other demon-esque type of creatures while he's there. We get to see these team sequences between the Teen Titans. I don't know if they were trying to pull off like this slightly romantic relationship with Robin and Raven. I'm not sure. There's like hints here and there. They did have a lot of communication with each other in this movie. Raven finally rebuilds the crystal and recaptures Trigon, and she like diamondizes it into her head, so Trigon is now trapped there. And Robin officially joins the Teen Titans, and then there's like a last little gag where Cyborg brings in some pizza, and the Justice League see him bringing in the pizza to the Teen Titans because he was once a Teen Titan, of course. And then we get a final shot of Terra coming in, and I was like, "Oh, Terra!" So there might be a sequel that revolves around Terra and the Teen Titans, maybe. That'll be very interesting. I mean, there was a big thing between Beast Boy, Terra, and Raven, like this little love triangle in the original, at least. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see. It's a different Terra, so it's going to be interesting to see what they do with her in this movie. As far as this movie is concerned, the fighting sequences are good. Each character had interesting interactions. I did feel like the movie did focus a bit more on the Teen Titans, which, to be fair, I think that's a good way to handle this movie. I mean, the Teen Titans have a lot of new versions of themselves here. So I think that's fair to have it be that way in this movie, and I liked how they handled it. Each character had their moments, so I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, check it out. It's on Blu-ray apparently. Checked it out myself. So, with that being said, this has been Thomas Sicily Jr., aka Mustache Tom, and I'll see you guys next time.